like little French fries. Hi guys, I just went to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, so I figured I'm going to show you a really quick food haul as to what I get normally. There went Cuckoo, and I wish he'd stay still long enough to be in the video longer, but he's kind of hyper. So I'll get right to it. I'll show you what I get in a typical day when I go grocery shopping. Yeah. So I'm gonna start over here. So I got a ton of corn. They're only 28 cents per cob, so that was really cheap. And this, on the other hand, I don't get on a typical grocery shopping spree, but this is called, I think, a Crenshaw. I've never had this before, so this is gonna be a first. So it should be interesting. So it looks like a normal watermelon, but it's got like a weird texture on it. It's definitely not a normal watermelon. Let's taste this one and see what it's like. So I got some pico de gallo. Normally I make this myself, but I'm feeling lazy. And then I got some freeze-dried mangoes, which is a good snack. And check this out, Cuckoo Nut loves this next treat. I buy this specifically for him because it's like really expensive. This is the perfect thing I use to anchor treats for them. So this super healthy treat, such as the dehydrated beets, it's perfect because it holds it in place. He loves dried beets. I can't wait to get to dehydrator so I can make these super cheap because these beet chips are very expensive. Cuckoo, look how pretty you are. Yeah, you like the beet chips? Yeah, you like the beet chips? Cuckoo, get the beet chip. And I got some Honeycrisp, dried Honeycrisp apples. These are super delicious. That's my favorite variation of apples. I'm obsessed with the Honeycrisp apples. They're so good. And I got some raw almonds, which are fantastic on oats and when you make your homemade granola. These are super good. The only ingredients are almonds, no oil and no sodium. Then I got some refried black beans, which are oil-free. As you can see, it's just black beans, water, and sea salt. So these are super healthy. And a lot of times when you buy canned beans, like refried black beans and whatnot, it's full of oil. So it's important to get one that's oil-free. And I'll post a link down below as to why I do not consume nor cook with oil. And I love to either steam these or make stir fry. And of course I got some bananas, watermelon, potatoes, russet potatoes, sweet. These are the Japanese potatoes. These are so good. These are my favorite variations of potatoes, besides the white potatoes. And here I got some sweet cherries. These are actually pretty good. And then of course I got some black beans, some apricots, kiwis, you guys already saw this, and some avocados, some lemons I use when I'm juicing, some beets, and I got a ton of Honeycrisp apples, kale, got tons of tangerines, and there's some more hiding over there. I also bought some blackstrap molasses, which is fantastic. There's a lot of health benefits, so I take a tablespoon of that per day. And these are some super healthy snacks. I bought it at Trader Joe's, and the only ingredients in this is apples and bananas. And this other flavor is apples and mangoes. Again, the only ingredients in this are apples and mangoes, so this is a fantastic, super duper healthy snack. So I try and eat whole foods plant-based as much as possible. And of course, when I do eat processed foods, I try and stick to healthy processed foods, such as this, that has no oil, no sodium, and no animal products, obviously. And this is so cute. I couldn't resist buying it. I mean, this was like ridiculously expensive. I think it was like $5 or something, but it's so cute. And I've actually never tried one of these before, so I'm gonna give this a taste test and see what it's like. This is just so cute. I almost don't want to eat it. It's just adorable. It's the cutest little pineapple in the world. It's so tiny. Just so you can see how tiny it is compared to my hand. I mean, it is tiny. I would say like 3 inches big. It's cute. I'm gonna save the core and juice it. That's what these beets are for, juicing. Okay, here's the taste test of that little dwarf pineapple. Okay, unfortunately, this is not a good one. It's not sweet at all. Yeah, this is sad. This is getting very depressing. This is why I wish I could move back to Europe, because I mean, the quality of the produce, especially in Florida, you would think Florida is a tropical climate that would have fantastic, delicious produce. But unfortunately, the reality is whenever you buy it from a grocery store, even, you know, Whole Foods, they're just not getting that quality produce in. It's just, you really want to target those local farmers who are growing the food right there. And when you freshly pick it off and, you know, it's fully ripe and it's got, you know, all the sweetness and the flavor. And unfortunately, this is very disappointing. I pretty much lost $5 for no reason for this thing. It's definitely sour. And I'm gonna taste these freeze-dried mangoes. Let's see what this is like. Oh, it's so cool. It looks like French fries. Like little French fries. The only ingredients in this is just mangoes, freeze-dried. Little mango French fries. This is like good stuff, you know, if you're ever traveling and you're on an airplane and you just want something crunchy. You know what this tastes like? It actually tastes like meringue. Like it literally, it looks like it. It's like the same consistency. This totally tastes like meringue. These are good. So I give this a thumbs up. I can't wait till his wing grows out when he broke off. They broke off, you can see where they broke off right there, but he'll grow them back pretty quickly. Geraldine, what did you do to your wings? What did you do to your wings? What did you do to your wings? He wants to cuddle. He's such a cuddle bug. He's not used to me cuddling him like this. I always use 2 hands. Okay, let's hope I have better luck with this, what is this called again? The Cranshaw melon? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but let's see if this is, I haven't tasted it yet. This is good. It pretty much tastes exactly like a cantaloupe. I honestly can't even tell the difference between this and a cantaloupe. It tastes just like a cantaloupe. It's good, so I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat the whole thing actually. Okay, so as you can see, I eat a tremendous amount of fruit, and it's such a huge misconception. Fruit is not gonna make you fat. It's very sad. So many people believe that fruit's gonna make you fat, and that couldn't be further from the case because, you know, every single cell of the human body runs on glucose. And when you're eating fruit, you're eating the whole fruit. You're eating fiber, micronutrients, calcium, protein, and fiber. Did I just say fiber? Of course, I get the bulk of my calories from starch, such as rice, potatoes, beans, corn. And as you know, like Dr. John McDougall always says, all large populations of trim, healthy people throughout all verifiable human history, they have all obtained the bulk of their calories from starch, you know, starch, carbohydrates. And these foods are not gonna make you overweight. These are very slimming foods. And, you know, if carbs make you fat, I would be 5,000 pounds. And I'm like a skinny little thing. It's amazing. And my aunt, like I said many times in my prior videos, she reversed her heart disease. She had a bypass, and she had pretty advanced heart disease. And she lost a lot of weight, and she's pretty much the same way I am. She's about 10 pounds larger than I am. But she has naturally large, large kahunas. I think each one weighs like 10 pounds. And as you can see, I'm kind of small, so maybe that's why she weighs 10 more pounds. This is just a really simple, very easy way to eat. And there's only one diet in the whole planet where you can just stuff your face full of foods without restricting your calories. And, that's just not no way to live. And that's why diets mostly fail, because people are depriving themselves, and you can only take deprivation for so long before you're like, I need a, so it just don't work. But, whole food plant-based, mostly whole food plant-based. For example, when I don't eat whole food plant-based, I mean things like pasta, where the only ingredients are brown rice and water, or things like that snack I just showed you, where the only ingredients are apples and bananas, things like that aren't full of oil. Because, oil is just pure fat. There's absolutely no nutritional value in oil whatsoever. So you're far better off eating the olive, not the olive oil. Otherwise, it's not going to be optimal for weight loss. And also, be sure to check out some of my videos below where it goes further into details as to what's so bad about oil. It's a multi-trillion-dollar business industry, so it's definitely not aimed for your health, that's for sure. So I eat basically rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes, corn, beans, and tons of fruit, and a little bit nuts and seeds, and that's pretty much my diet. And be sure to check out that Forks or Knives app if you haven't checked it out yet, because they have tons of whole food plant-based delicious recipes. And they show you how to make healthy hamburgers, healthy waffles, healthy pancakes, healthy burritos, healthy spaghettis, and pretty much whatever you like to eat. There's a healthy version of all the unhealthy foods that you're eating. So check out that app. It's great. It's a life changer. It really is. Well, anyways, that was it, you guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video of a quick food haul. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
A long time ago. This is the time of the apocalypse, the dream of the lasting